Rocket1 Racing might be ending their season early after a second place finish at the Dirt Track World Championship, with the car being piloted by Tim McCready, who took over from Hudson O'Neal earlier this year. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. I wrote this up over at stockcarreport.com. I will have the link in the description below if you want to read it yourself. But this rumor comes to us from Justin Fiedler, the host of YouTube channel Dirt Tracker. He said this in a recent video: "I've been told that Rocket1 Racing may call it a season after Eldora to begin 2025 preparations." Yet rumors continue to run rampant about the future for this team, with Josh Richards' intrigue obviously thrown in here. They even fueled those rumors, they being Rocket1 Racing, by posting a Throwback Thursday photo last week featuring both Richards and Brandon Shepard. It was a solid troll job in my own humble experience, social media guy opinion. He then shared this: "It continues to seem highly possible and likely that McCready's Rocket house car driver time is coming to a close. And multiple friends have told me that Josh Richards could run at least some races next year in the Rocket orbit, although a full season every week type of deal is probably not happening." So he also noted this in the video, that the Rocket1 Racing schedule shows they will race at the World Finals and the Castrol Flow Racing Night in America at Sonoya. Their website notes their next event is to be announced. You can see a screenshot that I took of their website right there. It says next event, schedule, TBA. And then if you actually go to the team's schedule and you click tour there, if you go to the Rocket1 Racing website, click tour, you see that the last entry is Eldora Speedway. There is nothing else after that. So I'm not sure if they've updated their website since Fiedler made his video earlier today, or what is going on there, but that's not on their schedule anymore. And again, next event to be announced. So there might be some legitimacy to this rumor based on just looking at this evidence here that we see on their website. As far as McCready, as I said at the very beginning, he joined Rocket1 after Hudson O'Neal announced he was leaving the driver's seat to pursue his own racing, which didn't last long because he joined SSI Motorsports in the middle of the season as well, replacing Ricky Thornton Jr. after they split ways. McCready left Paylor Motorsports to take the Rocket1 ride. He piloted the car to just a single victory at the Topless 100, but was able to find some chemistry with the team late in the season to fend off Hudson O'Neal and secure a fourth position in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series Championship. Over the last month, he had some consistent top five finishes, albeit a rather big blemish during the CJ Rayburn Memorial at Brownstown with a 19th place finish. And then he also had a 15th place during one of the nights at Knoxville. However, with those finishes aside, if you look back over the last month, obviously he finished second at the Dirt Track World Championship this past weekend, fourth in the Jackson 100 at Brownstown, fourth in the second night of the Pittsburgher. He was eighth in night one of the Pittsburgher, and he had two fifth-place finishes on the other nights at Knoxville. He also secured a fourth at the World 100, so he was performing pretty consistently over the past month with those two 19th and 15th place finishes aside. So he still has it in him. And then as for Shepard, we did get the announcement, if you recall, that he will be forming his own team for the 2025 season, and it begins with the Wild West Shootout. He shared this post here over on social media saying, "I will be parting ways with the Longhorn Factory team and Riggs Racing at the conclusion of the 2024 World of Outlaws Case late model season. It's been a fun and good run with the Longhorn Factory team and Riggs Racing, but we've amicably decided to go our separate ways at the end of the season. There's no hard feelings or drama. We just all are looking to different goals for 2025. Steve Arpin and the Riggs family have been good to me, and they'll always be great friends. I wish those guys nothing but the best of luck, and I'm fully focused on ending our tenure together with a World of Outlaws title." Then announced that his final race would be at the World of Outlaws World Finals at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. But then he will begin his 2025 program with the Wild West Shootout in New Mexico in his family-owned B5. And then past that point, he says he's still looking to lock some things down, and he's open to marketing partners who might be looking to get involved with his racing endeavor. So it's unclear if he will be finding a team following the Wild West Shootout, or if he'll be continuing to pursue his own team. But obviously there are rumors, as Fiedler points out, that he could be hopping back into that Rocket1 ride. And obviously there's also that Richards might be hopping in there as well. But it looks like he wouldn't be full for a full season. And one would expect that Rocket1 Racing would probably want a driver to be racing the full season. At least that's what I would expect. But what do you guys make of this rumor that Rocket1 Racing might be calling it an end to their season early following the Dirt Track World Championships at Eldora, and so they can focus on the 2025 season? They might no longer race at the World Finals or at Sonoya. Let me know what you guys make of this in the comments below.